Yeah, welcome back to my channel. I remain your unstoppable emperor. Every single day I interact with people. I discover that some persons, since they are out from the school, they have never picked a book to study, and they keep complaining in one field or the other. They are finding so difficult, but employing themselves to study, they find it difficult. I keep telling that the day you stop reading is the day you start dying. The power of reading. What is reading? Reading is the process of employing oneself to people's writing. The day you desire to become an effective leader is the day you must take reading as part of it. Exploring, mentoring yourself, educating, studying, associating with the right people. That's why Socrates says something like that quote. Employ yourself in reading other men's writings so you can gain easily what others have labored so hard for. He also concluded that I know that I'm intelligent, but all that I know is that I know nothing. The day you make a decision and develop a principle of study is the day you discover things you are yet to know. Because the more you read, the more you discover your ignorance. There are some certain things you did back. When you study and discover the right way of doing it, you'll discover that you are once a fool. Each and every one of us have felt it. So if you have not felt it, it simply means that you are yet to explore more. Go into more reading. I can remember back then when I started my business, I attended a seminar one certain time. When I got to the seminar hall, the great mentor back then, I so much appreciate that great man, Mr. Fitijan. That man is a role model, a mentor to all. People were celebrating based on his results. But right there, I was highly inspired based on his principles, his modus operandi, his speech, how arranged, well packaged, highly prepared. That's why I educate my team this moment that always prepare your speech. He was highly organized. I said, wow, that is the secret. The moment you get close to a great man, do not be excited based on only the result. Study the principles, and not everything a great man may tell you. There are some certain things you must learn from observations. After that seminar, I decided to explore in the field of reading. The more I read, the more I discover some certain things about myself and about the business I am doing. At a time, I still came in contact with some persons who have made up a decision to keep exploring in my design field I found myself. Like when I met both Mr. Victor, I met Michael Omaro. You see, these are people who have made up a decision to read, to study. If you are being taken out from the field you are, how many people can you influence? It's a question you must ask yourself. So make it as a habit to always read, study every materials in political science, in health, communication, in all angles of your life. Stop expecting when life disgraces you before you get into that field to know more about it. Some person will ask me, then how do I know what to read and how can I get a good book? Fine and good. That is a nice question. Now, the first question you need to ask yourself is this: sit down, ask yourself, which angles of your life are you finding it difficult? Is it on finance? Is it on communication? Is it on woman relationship? You don't know how to interact, because if you don't know how to relate with people, there's no way you can be a good person in sales, because you meet a lot of temperaments, different cannibals of business. So you must be prepared effectively on those angles you are finding difficult. Now, if I find it difficult in communication, look for a book relating to that aspect. And thank God now social media have made everything so easier for us. You can go to the word market, which is the Google. You can download some PDF. You can just type the field you are finding difficult to bring out some books relating to that field. Just put PDF, you will see a particular book relating to that field. The moment you download it, you study it. Now, look at your circle. There are someone who may be highly effective in that particular field. Don't be shy, don't be too egoistic. Approach them. Sir, ma, can I learn more about this particular field? I have noticed that you are highly effective in this field and there is no complaint. What are your strategies? Which book do you recommend I should pick and buy and study? Sorry. Now, how were you able to develop this principle, this strategy? If that person understands what it means by mentorship, remember, it is not what you know that will make you a difference. It is who you know. So the moment you get to that field, you explore, practicalize, because perfect practice makes you perfect. The moment you practice perfectly, you will display effectively and have it at the tip of your hand that People will travel from every state, different countries, just to come and read you. So it is the ability of you reading, exploring, expanding, making sure you are learning every single day. Not having this mindset that you have learned enough. That is when the great men can come to learn from. If men of timber and caliber have not come to you to study from you or to ask you questions, you are yet to be known. Keep exploring, keep improving yourself. Even the Bible understand that principles. Even Jesus Christ did it. Every individual that are the top today are great readers. If you go to the spiritual aspect, if you study most great men of God, I've ever asked myself a question: how can a great man of God handle a congregation of over 10,000 people, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, and can be able to deliver message in different services? That's why I so much love my spiritual mentor, David Abiomi. The moment I find myself in any of his service, I study how this man displays speech. For each service, different message. Do you think everything is all about inspiration? Do you think everything is all about Holy Spirit? Let Holy Spirit come and do the right thing for him. Holy Spirit will help you, give you the idea, but you must be the one to make more research, read, study. You write. You wake up that midnight. That time you are busy resting. It is time for you to wake up, because that is when great men make more research. The day I overheard David Oyedepo made a statement that he takes 16 hours to study, I said, no, that is why these great men are always at the top. And once you get to the top, you will never make a mistake to ever think of going down. And the only way you can remain at the top is to keep exploring, keep reading things you are yet, even the things you know. You are always hungry to know more, much better on that particular field. So from henceforth, decide to be the best in any field you find yourself. Get material, study, listen to tapes, watch some videos, some content. Stop thinking that you is not needed. Why you may be struggling in that particular field you are right now is because you are yet to get one material to study that will change everything. I remember the day I was holding a seminar and I gave a speech that I'm in my 132 book. Some person said, no, over reading this. No. I am not reading because to impress people. I am reading to develop myself, because I know for me to attain to my destiny, I must be effective. I must be built to that standard I've always desired. So for me to get to that standard, I have to sacrifice myself in reading. You buy books, you study, you associate with the wise. Remember, not every man that grows old is wise. Even fools grow old. So you must be selective. When a man opens his mouth and speak, just 5 minutes, you will define where he's heading to. You will define how developed he is. So pay that price. Build yourself. I bet you a lot of things will be changed around you. Don't forget to remain active and keep subscribing. Don't just watch and believe. Please share this video fast. You don't know who you are going to help. Share it, like, and comment. See you at my next video. I love you all.